Hi everybody, it's Andrea over at Sewspire.com, and today I am here to show you how to create the mesh pocket that will be on the interior of our collaborative beach bag. I think the easiest way to make the mesh pocket is to repurpose a mesh laundry bag. I paid less than $2. I think it was closer to $1.50 for this laundry bag at Walmart. And it just has a drawstring top. It's really big. And what I did was cut off the bottom 12 inches of that bag, and you could even restitch that together at the bottom and use it as a drawstring bag to throw in this beach bag. So we might do that as an accessory, because that would actually be a really great accessory. But back to today's video, the purpose of that is to take that bottom half of that mesh bag and create a really nice two-way divided pocket for the interior of our beach bag. So the bottom edge of that is finished nice, and I want to keep both plies of the mesh there because we want this heavy duty. We want the bag to hold up for years. So what I have to do is finish that top edge. So I took a piece of cotton fabric which measures 4 inches wide by 25 inches long, and I'm going to fold that in half, press it, open that up, and bring those raw edges in on the center press line, and then fold that over. So it creates a nice durable casing, which I am then going to use to finish this raw edge of that mesh pocket. So I'll just slip that right in between and put a few pins in there to hold that. Then I'm going to head over to the machine, and I'm going to put 2 rows of stitching in this to hold it down. One will be very narrow and right against that top edge, and then the second one will be right in the center. Okay, I've put 2 rows of stitching in the top edge of that pocket, and now it is totally finished with the exception of the little raw edges here on the top of that binding, which are no problem because they're going to get encased in our side seams. So now I want to get one of our 2 front and rear interior panels, which measure 15 inches tall by 24 inches wide. They're crafted from the same cotton fabric. I just need one of those right now. I'm going to position this fabulous mesh pocket right on top of that, and I want to bring it up just a little bit from the bottom there because this is finished so nicely that I don't need to capture that in the bottom seam. So I think because when we fill it up, we don't want it to cause like this droop and pull on the base of that bag. You know how you will see tote bags at the bottoms drooping out of them? So the contents of this pocket will not cause that droop if you bump that bottom seam up about an inch. Okay, so I'm going to pin this mesh in place, and what I want to do is stitch all the way around the mesh portion of the pocket, so the sides and across the base. I'm going to use a very narrow stitch for that on this machine. This is a Janome Magnolia. It's 2.2 is the stitch width. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to start at the top there and reinforce with a back stitch and move all the way around to really secure that pocket. And then what I want to do is divide that pocket right down the center so that I have 2 big mesh pockets. Okay, I've stitched all the way around that. Now I just want to fold this panel in half, and with my nail there I'm just going to put a center crease, and I'm going to go ahead and go back to the machine using a back stitch starting at the top edge of that mesh pocket and stitch all the way down to the bottom and then back stitch to reinforce. Alright, now my big mesh pocket is complete. It's actually not going to be my big mesh pocket because at the end of this we're giving this bag away. So one of you is going to be a very, very lucky winner of a huge collaborative beach bag. I'm excited for you. If you haven't had a chance to enter, you can do so over at Sewspire.com. Just click on the Happy Mail tab and input your name and email address, and you will be officially entered to win this awesome beach bag when it is done, of course. So let me show you how this worked out. We have the interior panel with the two-way divided mesh pocket attached, and these pockets are plenty big enough for several water bottles, shovels. You could fit probably a small bucket in there, sunscreen, all those kinds of things that you might take to the beach that would be wet or sandy or you would want to see. I always refer to this as a beach bag. Obviously, it would make a great bag for crafting because you could see the contents, for the swimming pool, for travel in general. So please don't feel constricted by the title at all. I hope you can repurpose the design and use it to suit your needs. So I will be back in the next video to show you how to finish putting together the interior of this fabulous bag. Until then, please know the creative genius in me celebrates the creative genius in you. Have a beautiful day, everyone.